Hello and welcome to another episode of Trains App, and today we're at Peterborough on the East Coast Mainline, where you're seeing services from LNER, Grand Central, Hull Trains, Lumo, Cross Country, East Midlands Railway, Greater Anglia, just about every other operator known to man, and with any luck, some freight as well. There is 17637 that's been working the 1116 cross country service to Cambridge. As I was getting myself sorted, a Grand Central Adelante made an appearance, was heading from Bradford Interchange to London King's Cross. Oh yes, you've got Thameslink as well, I forgot about Thameslink. All I know is that there is something interesting due through in the next couple of minutes. Now I know on the day of recording this, Tornado is supposed to come through later on this afternoon, but unfortunately I won't actually be here to see it. That's just sod's law, unfortunately. My namesake steam engine that I've only seen a handful of times, and I won't be here to see it come through Peterborough, but oh well, you can't win them all. So, let's see what shall turn up. Okay, our first train of the day is going to be the 1120 LNER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Hoping to catch a 225 set or two during my stay here. And that has been watched by SL1 213. Whilst I'd like to think that the tones are for the many spotters that have gathered upon the station, it was more so for the huge crowd of passengers gathering at the centre part of the platform. As now departing is 17637 with the 1116 cross country service to Cambridge. And then we're going to have a GB66 coming along, going from Great Yarmouth sidings to Newark Northgate. We've got 66 311, courtesy of the Branch Line Society. Load of Mark IIs in tow from I think it's Eastern Rail Services. And the 57 303 on the rear. Something different and good to be seen.
Your attention please. There has been a platform change for 11.
Okay, now heading off is the 1120 LNER service to Edinburgh Waverley. Okay, sneaking in here is 700 145 with a terminating Thameslink service from Horsham. Been a little bit of a pause in proceedings, so I had to just help my friend who was a tad under the weather. But you've had a DB66 roll through, and you've had the Pride liveried 156 come and go for East Midlands Railway. There have been, what have we had? We've had a Grand Central Adelante heading north. There's been a Thameslink Azuma heading south. There was a Network Rail 153, the light blue liveried one, on platform 7. That's just come from Derby, and will then go into the Peterborough Shunt siding. And then we're going to have 745 329 with a terminating Greater Anglia service from Ipswich. I do love these units. They are very, very sleek. And they're very comfortable to travel on as well. Okay, interestingly, coming on to platform 4 is going to be the 11:41 East Midlands Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich. And apparently I said 7:45 for the flirt. Should be 7:55. It's good to know that the people I'm with are keeping me in check. And I tell you what, this train's going to be heaving. And we have 158852. Lovely. Okay, the next train to disturb the peace is an LNER Azuma. That was 801-208. I have to double check where she's off to because I wasn't expecting that to come through. Let's have a looky. That's London to Edinburgh, coming through 2 minutes early. Again, that's passing 5 minutes late is the 11:41 East Midlands Railway service to Norwich. Okay, the next train to arrive, coming in nice and early, is going to be the 11:54 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. Which by 170-107. I have to say that whilst it isn't an exciting livery, when the sun hits it, it complements it very, very well. I have to say, the same thing can actually be said for the Greater Anglia livery as well. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 11:53, Thameslink, you'll do well, London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Leeds, which by a pair of Azumas. And I've had a change of plan. 801-102 for this one. My initial plan was I was going to be doing Peterborough, Lincoln and Ely today. I'm actually now just going to be doing one whole day here at Peterborough. And 801-111 is on the rear. It's been a while since I've actually done a film at Peterborough, so I thought, well, seeing as what's going to be turning up later throughout the course of the day, I may as well just do one long feature-length film here. There's always something good to be seen at Peterborough. Including a dead bird. Jesus. That pigeon has definitely seen better days. Again, our parting is 755-329 with the 11:50 Greater Anglia service to Ipswich. Okay then, about ready to depart now is going to be the 11:53 London North Eastern Railway service to Leeds. And then next to us is the late running 11:50 LNER service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. The cross-country service is actually going from Cambridge to Birmingham. Okay, about ready to depart 4 minutes late is going to be the 11:50 LNER service to London King's Cross, and then also coming in is the 1200 LNER service from London King's Cross to York. 801 105 leading. Driver of 801 205 having some fun there. 801 103 on the rear of the York service. There's a flat wheel on there. Okay, departing now, 2 minutes late, is the 11:54 Thameslink service to Horsham.
Doncaster and York. This train has 10 coaches. First class accommodation train. Platform 5 on the 1200 LNER service to York.
Doing about turn. Defined incoming, 35 minutes late. No, it's all good, don't worry about it. So coming in 35 minutes late is a Grand Cedra Atlante from Sunderland to London King's Cross. Maybe one day they'll actually sort the brakes out on these things. Okay, the Atlante's got an amber, so the driver should be heading off momentarily. Me filming a train, filming spotters, filming a train. So I believe this is 180 104. Okay, the next freight train to pass through is going to be a GBRF Class 60 going from Middleton Towers to Chadstone Sidings. 60085. Snowdon. And I'll tell you what, that 60 does sound good. Fully loaded. If I'd have filmed it 5 seconds earlier, you'd have seen a ton of clag coming out that exhaust. So that must be hired in for DC Rail then. Unless GB have got and picked up an additional contract to run it as well as DC Rail. Okay, then the train to pass by is an LNER Azuma running from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. .800 107.
That one was London King's Cross, past at 12.
Okay, snaking across the main now is a terminating Thameslink service from Horsham. Worked by 700 145. No, 146. Well, it's no secret that I can't bloody read the amount of numbers I've got wrong. Oh, really? Platform 7. Okay, let's just do a quick about turn. There is something down there. So, okay, it's coming through early. It's the Hams Hall to Felixstowe GB container train, and it looks like it's the Ukraine liveried 66. Now, I can't actually be sure if I have seen this particular 66 as of yet.
There's been a platform change.
There's a shock.
The 1224 Thameslink service to Horsham via central London. It will now leave from platform 2.
It is 66708. Glory to Ukraine. Suspect that is going for a driver change.
There's been a platform change.
Okay, the next train to arrive is the 1210 LNER 225 set service from Leeds to London King's Cross. It's working as an 8-car formation. I do hope that when these eventually get retired, that LSL will take a set. So, 82225 is at the helm. And I'll get the 91 when she goes. Okay, the next train to come flying through is a Grand Central Adelante running from London King's Cross to Sunderland. I think that was 180 112. So what do you like about the 180s? I personally think they are fantastic units. It's just a pity that they are quite unreliable. Good timing. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1218 London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh, as the Ukrainian 66 is now continuing on her journey towards Hams Hall. This is worked by 801 211. And now departing 10 minutes late is the 1210 LNER service to London King's Cross. Oh, 117 116 is just turned up behind us. the rear is Durham Cathedral 91114. Okay, departure now 5 minutes late is the 12:16 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Cambridge, worked by 170 116. Nice rare tones from the driver as well, thank you very much. Oh, hello. 802-302 with the whole train's Paragon service from Hull to London King's Cross, with a superb variety of tones as well from the driver. Okay, the next range back approach is going to be an LNER Zoomer going from London King's Cross to Harrogate, and then behind me will be a Lumo running 4 minutes late from Edinburgh to London. I suspect there might be an element of bowlage taking place here with the rate of speed that this Zoomer is coming through. It's difficult to tell. It is 800 108. And there goes 803 001. Okay, it's departure now 2 minutes late is the 12:24 Thameslink service to Horsham. Seems that everything is currently running late. The only thing that's actually running on time is that freight train. It was due in here at 12:18, then it was going to stay here till 12:29 before continuing on its journey. Okay, the next train back in Paris is going to be the 12:31 London North Eastern Railway service from Lincoln Central to London King's Cross. Worked by 800 206. Blimey, he's utilising the full length of the platform. It's only a 5-car train. Okay, now departing is the 12:31 LNER service to London King's Cross, having made everyone on platform 1 charge all the way up to the top of the platform.
Platform 6 for the 12:26 East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Line Street, Grantham, Nottingham, Alfreton, Chesterfield, Sheffield, Stockport.
Right, well, here comes the aforementioned East Midlands Railway service, worked by one of their turbo stars.
Liverpool South Parkway and Liverpool Line Street. This train has 2 coaches.
That's gonna be busy. It's worked by 170 515. Superb shot of the signal there. Loads of people on the platform waiting to get on, already a full and standing service. Okay, the next train to serve the piece is a Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. There's 802-305 and 802-301. Wasn't expecting it to be a double header. Okay, the next train to pass by using the avoider is a GB66 hauling a container train from Hams Hall to Felixstowe. And then there will be an East Midlands Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich, worked by one of the former Greater Anglia 170s from the looks of things. Oh, hello. And then we have a terminating Thameslink service coming in behind me from Horsham. Alright, 66 should be visible any moment. There she is, 782. Charity Rail Tours. I haven't seen that 66 for quite some time. Okay, coming in now is the 1244 East Midlands Railway service from Nottingham to Norwich, not Liverpool as I first thought it would be. It's worked by 170-208. A little bit of purple at the bottom, and then the rest is still in former Greater Anglia colour schemes. Okay, well the 66 is powering back up again, however it seems rather pointless as it's going to have to wait for the 170 anyway. Yeah, we're doing about turn, because that can't be too far off getting ready to go. Mind you, every time I say this we end up waiting for about an hour before it actually finally decides to leave. Let's just go with that theory and then come back when it actually starts moving. Okay then, our barriers to depart now is going to be the 1244 East Midlands Railway service to Norwich. Okay, there could be an element of bowlage here. You've got London to Inverness and then Leeds to London. There goes 91111 for the fallen on the rear of the late running Leeds to London King's Cross service. I couldn't tell you what the DVT was. Okay, coming in now is the 1248 LNER Azuma service from Leeds to London King's Cross. And then behind me is going to be the that's from Edinburgh. The 1252 behind me is from Leeds. 801217 is the London bound service. 801107 and 801112 for this one. Lovely. Okay, now departing is the 1248 LNER service from Peterborough East to London King's Cross. Next calling point after this should be London, unless, yeah, it is London. So I'm not even calling it Stevenage. I do love the acceleration of those units. Okay, my ready to depart now is going to be the 1252 LNER service to Leeds. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a Grand Central Adelante going from Bradford Interchange to London King's Cross. West by 180, 102. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1302 LNER service from London King's Cross to Lincoln Central. Voted by 800 203. And then we also have departing the late running 1254 Thameslink service to Horsham. Okay, coming in now is the 1301 Grand Central service, the Yorkshire Artist, from York to London King's Cross. What a tremendous racket. Okay, then about ready to depart now is going to be the 1301 Grand Central service to London King's Cross. That sounds promising. It's 180, 105. And as she continues onwards towards London King's Cross, I shall finish part 1 there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed part 1, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do go back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. The weather has turned, it's getting somewhat nippy, so I'm going to take this opportunity to A, go grab myself some lunch, B, go back to the car and grab myself a jacket, and then C, get back on the platform and get part 2 done. where, from part 2, you're not going to want to miss it, trust me. So, until next time, or until part 2, from me here at Peterborough, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.